This tournament, a top tournament, it boasted 6 of the world's top 10 players at the start of the event. That included Gabriella Sabatini, Navratilova, of course, Kimiko Date, who won the New South Wales Open, the young lady from Japan, and Maleva Frenier as well. So this is a tournament of very high quality, and as expected, the top 2 seeds, Graf and Martina Navratilova, coming home quite comfortably into this final, which has, not that these two would particularly worry about it, but a purse of £100,000 for the winner, and overall the prize money totaled £500,000. Both players are rich beyond anybody's dreams, and neither really play these days for money. It's pure pride and pride of performance. Steffi, of course, the 24-year-old world number 1 from Germany, holds all 4 Grand Slam titles. And Martina, the world number 3, 38 in October, and in her 20th year. So this should be quite a classic match, a gap of 14 years between the two. And inevitably, Graf's speed, she's even quicker than before. She says she's playing better than when she won all the Grand Slams in 1988. She's been training hard, she's leaner. But Martina's been training hard through the winter with her coach Craig Carden back in Aspen in Colorado. Cleverly selects her tournaments. Her big aim, of course, is the Wimbledon Championships at the end of June, and then the US Open. Missed out on the Australian Open, which she's done for a number of years, and very likely to miss out on the French, which she hasn't played in for years. She just wants to concentrate on the quicker surfaces, certainly at Wimbledon, where she's won that title 9 times, a record, of course. And this match played on the fast indoor carpet in this Metropolitan Gymnasium. So, as you heard the umpire there, Martina will start this match. Martina, 15 Grand Slam titles to her name.
Martina Navratilova to serve.
So Martina to start this match, the first perhaps of many clashes between these two over the next 12 months. And what a way to start. Well, what a stunning opening for Martina, continuing where she left off in the semi-final. That was a stunning opening game, tremendous serving and some good drives and some very penetrating volleys as well. A game to love against the world number 1, showing no sign of any nerves at all. And why should she, with 20 years of experience behind her? Won 5 tournaments last year, one here of course, beating Larissa Nayland in the final and Steffi in the semis. Then she went on to win in Paris, and then Eastbourne, Los Angeles and Oakland. And Steffi winning 10 titles last year, including 3 Grand Slams, and adding that 4th, the Australian, just a week ago.
What to decide this place?
So Steffi always wanting to get on with it, but obliterated in the first game by Martina. And really stretching Martina in those corners. And Martina applauds the quality of shot from her opponent. The angle, just too good for Martina, who doesn't even bother to try to get that third one back that was hammered into her backhand. This match already showing very high quality indeed from both players. Martina in the first game, Steffi in this one.
Game 1. One game over.
So Graf replies in the same vein, game to love. This is quality at its best.
Love 15. No flight.
Martina forcing the error there by approaching the net. Very keen to volley as always. Steffi much more of a baseliner, but has added a bit of a volley to her wonderful all-court game. Martina always a natural serve and volleyer, hence her 9 Wimbledon titles. And that's power and angle.
40-15.
Poor lob, but well dispatched. Now that shot will shake the confidence of Martina. It was a reasonably good serve, and Steffi just gives it the big heave-ho, and it landed just inside the baseline as you saw, with plenty of power. Very demoralising that for Martina, who's playing well, but Steffi is playing better.
Advantage Graf.
So break point, Steffi Graf. Martina cleverly swinging that left-handed serve away from Steffi's body. Very difficult for a right-handed player to take a left-handed serve in that backhand corner. Especially when it's swinging away like that from Martina, but a lot of side spin on the ball. Good tactic.
Advantage Navratilova.
And Martina clinches it. Saving the break point.
Navratilova leads 2 games to 1.
2 games to 1 in the first set. A match of high quality in this Pacific Open final in Tokyo.
More than 80 tournaments all over the world, the Grand Slam, the Masters.
So confident. Another stopping return from Martina. Nice indeed. Forcing Steffi onto the defence. Little bit of chip and charge, as they say in the trade. Chipping and then running in. Any little error is punished. Anything short from either player is punished. It's short, in comes Steffi to dominate the net, and my word, what a good volley. So, break point for Martina. It deserved better. Blocking this return, and it really did deserve better. It was meant to just inside the line. Very unlucky. that's a shot we saw from Martina against Manuela Malova-Planier a couple of times. Beautifully angled from the backhand court. So 2 break points saved. 1-2, Steffi serving.
Advantage ball.
3 tremendous shots from Martina, all very, very deep. All difficult, all delivered with perfect execution. And then she misses, for her, a simple volley.
Advantage ball.
That's what Martina tried before on her first break point. This time it succeeded. Just guiding it over, just over the top of the bounce. And well disguised too.
Advantage ball.
Another chance for Martina, but again, when you get to 37, 38, the reflexes aren't quite as quick as when you're 24. And even though she was in the right position, she couldn't get her body out of the way to put the volley into court.
Game ball.
So yet another quality game with fine shots from both players. But the pressure of Graf's shots, the speed of her shots and the angles of her shots, you sense is just that little too good at the moment in this match. Martina playing well. It's 2-all. Graf smashing Martina's comparatively poor volley. Not very well angled, and Graf pounces.
2-0.
Graf standing well outside the baseline before she moves in to give herself time on Martina's serve.
13-14.
Just one or two errors creeping into Martina's game. She has to maintain that high consistency if she's to stay with Steffi. Just like that. A serve to take Steffi out of court, the forehand into the empty space.
Advantage serve.
As they say, fortune favours the brave, and Graf was brave there, going for a big backhand drive. And another break point for Steffi. That is a cracker of a lob. A nice easy volley to put away. Graf in top form here, leading 3-2 with the break in the final of this Pacific Open in very near their best, if not at their best, so early on in the season. Steffi looking unbeatable, but Martina challenging her very strongly in this final.
Love 15.
A little undecided what to do, Martina, after two very good backhands from her. Just showing a little uncertainty on that forehand on occasion. And Steffi's forehand looking even better than normal. It's always been a big shot, but now it's even bigger and better over a very high part of the net. Taking her tennis now into new realms of quality.
14-13. Advantage Graf.
Steffi quite remarkable, even though she makes errors, doesn't seem to affect her game. She still continues to go for her shots, whether it's the big serve, the big forehand, or that very tricky backhand slice that she delivers. Never seems to waver, even if she's committed a couple of rare errors, certainly in succession, as she did there. They're being matched at the moment by Martina in this game. What a classic shot, so deep.
Advantage Navratilova.
So, chance for Martina again. Again, once it's short, and Martina Steffi quick to punish it. So, that break point's gone. She had 2 break points in the last game. Failed to capture them. Steffi, 3-2, deuce. First set.
Advantage Graf.
Why is probably, she's asking, having delivered such a good return. She was just a little slow, Martina, having, I believe, thinking she'd won the point. Here's this terrific forehand down the line. In she comes, and really she hasn't covered that sideline. Not really, and she just can't believe it. Why did I lose that point? 2-4 down. And the pressure on Steffi's shots, a constant barrage of bullet-like shots from Steffi, really beginning to control the match.
Out. 15.
That was a tremendous slice serve. Took the pace off the ball, just worked on the angle to get Steffi wide into the backhand, and it was a wonderful service. So, Steffi, including 2 breaks of serve. 5 games to 2. Dominating this match now, coming from 1-2 down, having lost the opening game on Martina's serve to Love. She's now come back from 1-2 to 5-2, and Martina slowly being put onto the defensive. Martina trying to come in, but when she does, she's well past, simply because her approach shots are not quite good enough, and she's not really coming in on the right ball. However, if she stayed on the baseline, she'd probably still be crucified by Graf's tremendous ground play. So a bit of a dilemma for Martina. I think she's playing certainly the right tactic, trying to come in, trying to dislodge Graf's tremendous confidence at the moment. And even when Graf does make those errors, she still is able to deliver some just wonderful shots from both sides. 5-2, Steffi Graf leads in a magnificent final in this Pacific Open in Tokyo. A worthy final for the 6,000 or so spectators in this Metropolitan Gymnasium. Some of the best women's tennis scene for many a year. Certainly the best match so far on the women's tour this year. That includes the Australian Open in Melbourne last month. Women's tennis needs many more matches like this. Serving for the set at 30 love. And it's 3 set points.
Game in first set, Graf 15-3.